For decades, mature women have heard the same message disguised as advice: shorts don't suit you. As if, once you turn 60, showing your legs is no longer allowed. As if elegance has an expiration date. But who decided that? And more importantly, why are we still obeying it? The truth is that style doesn't get lost with age. It gets refined. And when you understand which pieces enhance your body, your rhythm, and your history, getting dressed stops being an obligation and becomes a pleasure again. In this video, you will learn about 5 models of shorts that every woman over 60 should have in her wardrobe. Versatile, comfortable, and sophisticated pieces. And best of all, easy to wear with elegance without sacrificing your well-being. If you believe that maturity and style go hand in hand, like this video, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any tips that enhance the incredible woman that you are. If there is one piece that manages to balance elegance, comfort, and practicality like few others, it is the tailored shorts. Far from being exclusive to corporate or formal environments, the tailored shorts have undergone a true evolution. Today, they adapt perfectly to the lifestyle of the mature woman who values well-being without sacrificing refinement. Visually, they stand out for their clean and precise cut, mid or high waist, straight fit, and a length that usually falls a few fingers above the knee. This is the ideal balance point. Fabrics such as viscose linen, light-tailored crepe, or even structured twill offer drape and movement. The result? A look that conveys confidence, organization, and natural sophistication. On hot days, this piece is perfect. Pair it with a blouse in a flowing fabric with slightly puffed sleeves, or a slightly open shirt, for a fresh and well-composed look. For your feet, you can opt for minimalist leather flats, pointy-toe ballet flats, or even clean white sneakers, which add a modern touch without detracting from the elegant look. These shorts are a great fit for occasions such as lunch at a restaurant, a trip to a museum, a get-together with friends, or even a casual dinner. And if you want to elevate your look even further, opt for a sophisticated leather belt and a medium-sized earring in gold or pearl tones. But you may be wondering, will this model enhance my body? The answer is yes, as long as you pay attention to the fit and avoid pieces that are too tight or too loose. The ideal is to find the middle ground. Shorts that are not too tight, but not too loose either, and that follow the natural movement of the body. When chosen well, they elongate the leg, gently accentuate the waist, and soften the hips. And here's a valuable tip. If you're insecure about your legs, choose shades close to your skin tone, such as sand, taupe, caramel, or light beige. This creates a continuous visual line that elongates and disguises with elegance. For those who want to be bold but discreet, colors like lavender, olive green, or terracotta are excellent options. Now let's move on to the second model, perhaps the most underrated of all, the wrap shorts. Feminine, modern, and extremely comfortable. This model is perfect for those looking for versatility and lightness. It has a design that imitates a skirt in the front, with an overlay of fabric, creating a layer that is not only charming, but also strategic. It disguises the volume of the abdomen and hips and offers freedom of movement. These shorts are a real all-rounder. You can wear them to brunch, on a day of shopping, on a weekend trip, or even on a romantic date in the late afternoon. They go well with wide-strap blouses, loose blouses with a natural texture, or straight-cut cotton t-shirts. Just adjust the accessories. A longer necklace to elongate the torso, or a scarf tied gracefully around the neck. And there's more. The wrap model flatters all body types. For those with wider hips, it balances the silhouette. For those with broader shoulders, it adds volume to the lower half. And if your legs aren't the same as they were 20 years ago, don't worry. The movement of the fabric helps to soften contours and gives a feeling of lightness when walking. By wearing wrap shorts in a fine fabric, such as viscose, linen with silk, or light cotton with a natural finish, you can effortlessly elevate your look. A flat sandal with thin straps or a discreet wedge can complete the look with a flourish. By the way, if you've come this far, It's because you're interested in fashion that respects your stage of life, but that also encourages you to see yourself with more affection and boldness. So take this moment to support this type of content. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. That way you won't miss any tips that will help you dress with more authenticity, beauty, and pleasure. Back to the topic, there's something special about these two models that goes beyond aesthetics. They're both invitations. Invitations to remind you that your legs have taken you to many places and will still take you to many more. They're pieces that say, you're still here, present, alive, elegant, and that deserves to be shown naturally. These first two models have something in common. They don't ask for permission to exist in a mature woman's wardrobe. They belong. And more than that, they reveal that style is not synonymous with youth. Style is a way of being in the world. And when you choose pieces that dress you with intelligence and intention, you're not just getting ready, you're recognizing yourself. Get ready, because the next model on the list brings an even more functional and surprisingly modern proposal. A model that balances freedom, lightness, and a subtle touch of boldness. Let's talk about it next. Now that you've seen two models that masterfully combine sophistication and comfort, it's time to introduce a piece that may surprise you. Not because of its exaggeration, but because of its practicality elevated to good taste. We're talking about Bermuda shorts in plain fabric, also known as Bermuda shorts with a refined finish. This model is a little longer in length, usually 1 or 2 fingers above the knee, and is made with more structured fabrics such as full-bodied linen, heavy crepe, or fine cotton with elastane. The magic of this piece lies in its architecture. High waist, straight cut, and in many cases, small pleats that offer space and movement without creating excessive volume. Visually, Bermuda shorts in plain fabric communicate balance. They are ideal for women who want to elongate their silhouette discreetly and who prioritize mobility and posture in their daily lives. It doesn't mark the body and respects the natural contours, creating an elegant image even when the look is more casual. This type of short is perfect for situations that require a little more formality, such as a family lunch in a more elegant restaurant, an informal meeting, or even a tourist trip that requires comfort and presence. Combine with slightly oversized linen shirts, structured blouses, or even short blazers worn open, which create a contemporary look without being heavy. On your feet, sandals with a medium block heel, mules with a satin finish, or even feminine loafers create a timeless look. If you want to add sophistication, a necklace with a natural stone and a small structured bag are details that transform the look. The flat fabric also contributes to the firmness of the piece, which means it is unlikely to ride up or bend over time. This is essential for women who value functional comfort. You don't need to be adjusting your clothes all the time. They simply follow your rhythm. But here's one of the biggest secrets of this piece. It's ideal for those who are starting to wear shorts again after a long time. Women who have stopped showing their legs due to insecurity or social pressure tend to feel more comfortable with this length and structure. It protects, but also reveals, to the exact extent that it respects your history and your freedom. Now, you might be thinking, this model is ideal for me. But is there any short that goes beyond the basics, that has attitude, boldness, and still maintains elegance? The answer is yes. And that's exactly what you'll see below. The next model on our list is, without a doubt, the most unexpected. It combines modernity with a touch of daring that, when worn well, completely transforms your look, and also your perception of your own style. Most mature women have never even considered wearing them, and that's not because they don't fit, but because they break a very old limiting belief that boldness doesn't go hand in hand with maturity. And before I reveal this model to you, take this moment to strengthen our community of women who reinvent themselves with style. If you haven't liked the video yet, click the like button now. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to continue receiving content that inspires you to dress with more freedom, self-esteem, and sophistication, without following old-fashioned rules. And comment where you are watching this video from. I would love to know. Take a deep breath, because the next pair of shorts is for those who are ready to be noticed. not because they want to attract attention, but because they finally decided to stop hiding. It's time to get to know two models that, in addition to being elegant, have the power to transform the way you see yourself in the mirror. Because the truth is, style, after 60, is not about pleasing others, but about expressing who you have become, with freedom, lightness, and authenticity. And these two shorts are for women who understand that maturity is not a limit, it is power. Let's start with the fourth model, the denim shorts with a folded hem. A classic piece, but which gains new life when designed with intention, the right fit and details that make all the difference. The folded hem is not there just for style. It creates a visual line that brings finish, structure, and even balance of proportions. This model is ideal for those looking for a more casual look, but without sacrificing elegance. It works very well on different body types, especially when the jeans have the right amount of elastane, a medium or high waistband, and a length close to the middle of the thigh. The folded hem helps to visually lengthen the legs and gives an air of sophisticated casualness, something difficult to achieve with poorly designed denim pieces. Think of a lazy Sunday morning, a stroll through the historic center, or even a weekend trip. The denim shorts with a folded hem go well with all of these situations. To create a more refined look, the secret is in the combination. Cotton blouses with modern cuts, blouses with light fabrics and subtle embroidery, or loose shirts with sleeves rolled up to the elbow are great choices. On your feet, minimalist white sneakers, leather flats, or even espadrilles bring a balance between comfort and sophistication. And if you want to be bold, add a light scarf around your neck or a shoulder bag made of natural materials, such as straw, raffia, or soft leather. All of this enhances the jeans without making them obvious. The great advantage of rolled-up denim shorts is precisely this. They are basic, yes, but never boring. When well chosen, they convey freshness, vitality, and modernity, three qualities that perfectly match a woman who does not follow outdated rules and who understands that style is an extension of her freedom. And speaking of balance, we come to the fifth and final model, the clochard shorts. With a high gathered waistband and usually a tie belt, the clochard is for women who want to cleverly mark their waist and enhance their upper body. It is great for those with an oval or rectangular body shape, as it creates curves and structure where there used to be a straight line. The charm of the clochard lies in the fact that it is both classic and modern. The gathered waistband brings a subtle reference to the retro style, but the fitted cut and front tie update the piece, making it a great choice for an urban, elegant, and comfortable look. If you like a more feminine look, combine the clochard shorts with silk blouses, flowing sleeveless blouses, or tight t-shirts made of fine fabric. On your feet, opt for low square-heeled sandals or pointed toe flats, which elongate the silhouette and bring lightness. Now, a detail that few people talk about. The clochard shorts, because they have volume at the top, require balance in the rest of the look. Avoid blouses that are too voluminous or with excessive ruffles. They can compete with the waistband. The tip is, if the bottom has presence, let the top breathe. And here comes something very important. Body type. Both models, both the wrap and the clochard, are highly adaptable, but you need to adjust the details to your body. For example, if you have thin legs, opt for more structured fabrics to create shape. If you have wider hips, prefer dark and plain tones, combined with light blouses that bring light upwards. If you want to hide your abdominal volume, choose shorts with wide elastic and a fabric that drapes without excessive pleats. And remember, what defines whether a piece works for you is not whether your body fits into it. It is whether the piece serves your body with respect and intention. Now that you have seen all 5 models, tell me, which of these do you already have in your wardrobe? Or which one did you always think wasn't for you, but now you're reconsidering? Take advantage of this moment to strengthen this community of stylish, mature, and authentic women. If you haven't liked the video yet, like it now. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and activate the bell. This way you ensure that you don't miss any content designed to enhance your beauty at all stages of life. And stay with me, Because in the next block, we'll talk about how to wear any shorts with elegance and ease after 60. Because more than choosing the right piece, it's knowing how to make it an extension of your story. And that, my friend, makes all the difference. Getting this far has already shown that yes, mature women can and should wear shorts with confidence. But now let's go a step further. How to wear any style with elegance and ease. Because having the right piece is only half the battle. The other half is knowing how it matches your body, your style, and the image you want to convey to the world. And to do that, the first thing you need to understand is, style has no age. Style has intention. Dressing well after 60 has nothing to do with hiding, camouflaging, or disguising parts of your body. It has to do with balance. Balancing proportions, colors, textures, and, most importantly, what you feel inside with what you wear on the outside. Let's start with the length. There is a very common idea that older women can only wear Bermuda shorts, those that almost reach the knee. But that is a myth. The ideal length is one that follows your posture, respects your comfort, and still enhances your look. For some, it will be shorts that reach mid-thigh. For others, the longer tailored style model. And for many, an elegant in-between is the perfect balance. Now, the fabric. This is a choice that completely transforms the elegance of a look. Avoid synthetic materials that are too noticeable or too hot. Invest in natural fibers such as linen, soft-touch cotton, or even jeans with elastane. These are fabrics that breathe with the body, follow your movements, and still convey an image of care and refinement, even on the hottest days. Speaking of refinement, let's talk about the fit. An elegant pair of shorts is never too tight or too loose. They should follow the contours of the body lightly, without marking. This means paying attention to the waist. It needs to be firm, but not too tight. The hips, without stretching or pulling the fabric, and the length of the hem, preventing it from rolling up or riding up with movement. And here comes an essential point: the top of the look. Many women think that when wearing shorts, they need to compensate with loose blouses or overly loose shirts. But the secret is balance. If your shorts are voluminous, opt for a tighter top. If your shorts are tighter, you can play around with looser, more fluid pieces. Tops in fabrics like viscose, premium cotton, or soft-touch knits create an interesting contrast with the structure of the shorts. And don't forget the shirts. They can be worn open with a tank top underneath or tied with a knot at the end. This little tie, by the way, is a styling trick that helps to highlight the waist without squeezing it and gives a youthful and sophisticated touch to the look. Now let's talk about accessories, which are the spice of any look. A look with shorts takes on new life with a medium necklace or light scarf around the neck, which draws the eye upwards. Medium or long earrings that elongate the neck and bring light to the face. A belt that accentuates the waist and finishes the look. Stylish sunglasses that reinforce the presence and visual protection. Oh, and the bag! Opt for short straps or well-structured crossbody bags, which match the more elegant and functional proposal that we seek in this style. And the shoes? This is a very common question. The good news is that shorts and comfort can, and should, go together. Some suggestions: flats with metal or leather details, ideal for light outings, minimalist white or neutral-toned sneakers, give a modern look without being too heavy, sandals with low or medium block heels, comfortable and elegant for a dinner or event, mules and loafers, versatile, stylish, and easy to wear. And here's a valuable tip. If you want to lengthen your legs, choose shoes in tones close to your skin or that leave the instep exposed. This simple trick creates a visual effect of a lighter, longer silhouette without sacrificing elegance. Now, take a deep breath, because if you've come this far, maybe what you're looking for isn't just a piece of clothing. Maybe it's a new way of seeing yourself. After all, shorts aren't just a wardrobe item. They're a metaphor, a symbol of freedom, of reconnecting with your body, of the desire to indulge yourself, of leaving the house on a sunny day and not feeling like you need to hide, of looking in the mirror and thinking, I like myself like this. And when you change this internal perspective, everything changes. Your posture changes. You smile more easily, clothes stop being a uniform and become an extension of your essence. So, before we end, a loving reminder. There is no age limit for feeling well-dressed. What does exist is the right time to reconnect with your image, and it could be now. And that's why, if this video resonates with you, take the opportunity to like, subscribe, and activate the bell. This simple gesture helps more women find inspiration, beauty, and freedom in each phase of life. We've reached the end, but perhaps this is just the beginning of a new way of looking at yourself. Today you saw that shorts, yes, shorts, can be powerful allies of your elegance, comfort, and self-esteem after 60. We talked about models that adapt to your body, your lifestyle, and your history. And if there's one thing that needs to be clear, it's this. Dressing well is not vanity, it's self-respect. Maturity has given you freedom, and with it comes the right to wear what makes you feel good, what enhances who you are inside and out. Don't settle for anything less. Wear what you want, but wear it consciously, with intention, and with pleasure. Because when a mature woman feels beautiful, the world notices and respects it. If this video inspired you, like it, subscribe, and activate the bell. And now, while you're here, watch the video that appears on the screen, where we talk about one of the biggest style dilemmas after 60. Does long hair still suit you? The answer may surprise you and set you free. I'll see you there.